What's up, guys? Aaron here. We're going to do another, hopefully, YouTube video. Let's do the Alabama, the American Tier 7 Premium, available for Global XP in the store. I believe it's still available for $750,000. It's quite a chunk, but I think it's well worth it. This boat is an absolute beast. It's the first boat I bought with Global XP. And to be honest, when it first came out, excuse me, I thought it was a mini Iowa, and I thought they just condensed the Iowa after, you know, for whatever reason. But I was wrong, and those of you historians are probably like, "Oh, you fool!" The Alabama, the USS Alabama, is a South Dakota class battleship. There were 4 made, and the Iowa was kind of almost based off this and the North Carolina. I'm not sure if you can see, but it looks like a mini Iowa, to me anyway. It's smaller. It has a much better turning radius, but a slower top speed. That was one of the key features of the Iowa, which would have made the Iowa one of the fiercest battleships of its time. It was one of the fiercest battleships of its time, but it never really saw ship-to-ship fighting. Was its top speed of like 33 knots, I believe, which is insane for a battleship of that size. So we're going to sit here. We got this map. I forget. God, I should know the name of this map by now. But 3 ships spawn there. We're going to go ahead and actually turn right a little bit. I see that they have a cruiser, destroyer, and battleship on that side. And there's at least 2 battleships over there. So we're going to aim this way, mainly because these ships are kind of turning out, and we'll have just enough range on them to catch, I believe that was a Bismarck broadside. Let's go ahead and get up to top speed. Yep, there he is. Now, while you do have the same cannons as you do on the Iowa, they're 406 millimeter, which equates to 16 inches. These are only Mark 6, I believe, or Mark 5. I think they're the Mark 6, which is a 45 designation caliber, 45 caliber. And what that means is they are 45 times the length of the diameter of the shell. So they are 45 times 16 inches long, where the Iowa guns, the Mark 7, I believe, I'm pretty sure it's Mark 6 and Mark 7, are 50 caliber, which is velocity, meaning the Iowa might not necessarily be able to arc as well. I think an edge in long-range penetrating fire. You see how high these things are arcing? So the higher, the better like downward trajectory you get, so you can penetrate through the deck. So like the German ships, see, look there, 5 penetrations, 15k. I love these things. I love these guns, man. I love the ship too. Very maneuverable. Again, not as great top speed, but you do have to lead it. So let's try and get a citadel this Bismarck here. He's turning in. Let's give him some lead. If he stays like that, I want to try and prove my point here. Let's turn out to avoid some broadside from a lot of these ships. Oh yeah, those look pretty good. Ah, I just missed. I counted on him to straighten out his turn, but he kept turning hard. Oh, excuse me. Now he straightens it out. Had some chocolate chip pancakes this morning that are kind of showing themselves again. Is he turning out again? Let's put one out there. I don't know if that was the New Orleans or the Nagato. But yeah, look at those. Look at that arc coming down. Boom. Even 3 penetrations. Those are full pens there. 10k. No citadels. It's tough to citadel those German ships. They are tanky beasts. But if you do get a citadel, it's mainly going to be through the deck. Just a shell plunge, what they call plunging fire. He's turning full out. Let's go ahead and get back into the fight here. I do have a Moss right there, so... See, this is where you like one of your cruisers. Well, he's positioned all right for a light cruiser. We did our video on the Helena. Probably not where I would be, but given the circumstances, We're going to go ahead and turn our guns. Average, I would say average traverse. An average reload. I do have Cunningham and Madden as my inspirations on my William Sims. William Sims Legendary Tier 2. William Sims, in my opinion, is one of the best commanders in the game. HP boost and just overall traits make him just one of the best battleship captains. Excuse me. But you see that? He was going straight and he just turned right around. Oh yeah. New Orleans, you just made a huge mistake. Now, normally I don't recommend turning as much as I am, but because I know kind of what's going on in my ship, there is a rock formation here, but we can actually turn out of that. We're going to turn the guns, slow down one, and line up this New Orleans. Now, I'm not necessarily aiming right at the water line. I'm aiming for the upper belt and kind of those deep penetrations. Normally you don't do that unless... let's see what we got here. Okay. 6 overpens, so I did aim a little bit too high there. I hit the superstructure. We're going to slow out of our turn. Maybe I even get a little right rudder. I guess left. And we're going to aim a little bit lower. He was kind of turning at a unique angle there. And we do have a ship, Nagato, right in front of us. We're going to turn back right. So we're going to aim a little bit lower this time. I think we got a more favorable angle. And yeah, I got a good feeling this is going to be a dev strike. Ready? No! Just one Citadel. But you see, yeah, he was kind of turning at that angle there and that penetrating, plunging fire. He didn't stand a chance. It should have been a devastating strike, or at least just a one salvo and done, but we missed it, and he's gone by torpedoes. We do have this Nagato coming in, and our team is doing some nice cleanup work on that side. So we're going to turn just a bit, just to get our guns on target a little bit faster. Your ship's turning with the guns. Just put them right on the deck. Nagato is a pretty decent ship and can tank a lot of damage, but I don't think he's not going to survive that.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
All right, so let's reassess. We had that Moss, which was spotted right here, destroyer. So we just got detected. So there's probably that Moss or somebody peeked out of one of these channels, or what is the other? And Akatsuki is all the way. No, he's not detecting us. He is out of our. Yep. I'm pretty good. So we put our plane up at the very ideal time. I'm guessing that Moss launched torps, or he's either backing up to launch another set. We have our plane up, so they should be detected ahead of time, but we're going to turn into him. Yeah, he's backing up to launch his. Yeah. No, he already launched them.
Torpedoes, direct front.
So we're going to... He's running away. Now, normally I wouldn't recommend turning broadside to 410 millimeter guns, but this smoke screen... Oh, shit. Well, there goes my plan. This smoke screen should protect us from detection, but there is that plane out there. Hopefully it's flying away. And at the same time, we are going to get a full broadside on him. Now we're going to aim right at the water line. It was actually a little bit below the water line, but he's turning there at that angle. Yeah, and double Citadel, 40k damage. Let's try and get the back gun on him. We took out his engine, so we don't need to lead as much, but we still need to lead. He probably repaired instantly. Oh, we missed. Damn. But in the meantime, we turned out of the really the danger of that Moss. Now, this Bismarck here, we're actually going to slow down because you see that little island symbol here. Let's pop it back up. That means you can't shoot, or not that you can't shoot. Your shells will hit the island. Now, the Bismarck is a rather fast ship. We're going to aim right, kind of again that upper belt area. Let's go ahead and give it a 1/4 speed. Oh, look at those. Beauty. Right in the... Could have led a little bit more. Yeah, that was that 15k, 16k. We're going to go ahead and catch up to speed. Do not really have anything to worry about at the moment. Try and get one more. We'll go ahead and go full speed. He's slowed down a bit. He's probably turning out, so we're going to climb these shells almost. Yeah, those are just a bunch of penetrations. But we got our high caliber. We supported our team, and we're going to get the win. That's the important part. No, not too much, can we shoot? Oh, we can. So you see how the island disappeared? Got him. That's just paying attention right there. I'm trying to narrate this video for YouTube, but the island symbol there, you see it's that white little island symbol, shows that your shells are going to hit the island. We watched that, and we watched the moss. We lined it up. We followed it in. We saw that the island symbol disappeared, and I jerked the trigger as hard as fast as I could to just get those shells off. Now, sometimes the island symbol will not be there, but you'll still hit the island. The game, I don't know if the development team has worked out if it's the front guns that are going to hit, the back turret is free, but sometimes it's just it'll be there, and it won't be there, and you'll still hit them. So it's kind of luck of the draw there. Where we shot, and we ended up killing the moss. Now, this game isn't going to last much longer, but if it did, I'm actually going to turn around, switch to high explosive, because the only thing left is an Akatsuki, which is probably my worst nightmare. A torpedo destroyer. The Alabama actually does have excellent torpedo reduction. I think it's 40%. We'll look at it real quick after the game. I'll show you my loadout for this puppy. But she's a beautiful ship. She's got that unique camo, and you can actually buy another camo, the Independence Day or the VE Day camo, which is really, really nice, but it's 6,000 gold, and I just didn't think it was quite worth it. You already get, it's the same 4.4, 4.5 on both detection and dispersion. But we're going to go ahead and cap, and we won the game. 134,000, 2 ships sunk, only 3 citadels, but we got our high caliber. Are we going to cap? Oh, he's in the base. Fair play to him. I like it. 7-on-1. His team completely potatoed, but he's still going for it. Much respect to you, sir. He's also got better detection than either of... Actually, the Asashio has very good detection. Come on now. We're going to make this YouTube video too long. Let's see if we can sneak one behind the island here. Nope. He's dead immediately. Good stuff, team. Let's see where we placed on the board really quick, and then I'll show you my loadout for this. Sorry if there was some lag or yeah. Yep, number 1 on the board. We do have the boost, which I don't know if it's removed after this update. No, I think it's still in there. Yeah, premium 5%. Okay. But we were first by 500 points. 2 ships killed. High caliber. We should have had a devastating strike on that New Orleans, but we didn't aim those right. Let's go ahead and look at the ship. The USS Alabama. So we got a 29.2 reload, 19.1 firing range. Got a plane in repair, standard. Max 14,000. Armor piercing shells. Oh, 49%. Wow. Yeah, torpedo. That's probably the best torpedo reduction in the game, if I'm not correct. So, like I said, yeah, Mark 6, 406mm Mark 6 guns. They've got a little bit more arc than the Iowas. The Iowas are a little more flat shooting. Maneuverability, like I said, 25, 24, 8 top speed. Pretty decent turning circle radius, 700. That's not bad. Concealment, I mean, average. What do you expect for a battleship? Like I said, South Dakota class. Sticky shot, long reach, and agile. Kind of your strengths you're around. Like I said, normally I don't play that aggressive and move around, giving broadside to different ships, but my team was doing a good job. There was a lot of island cover, and let's give you guys a good view of her. Beautiful ship, just absolutely beautiful. One of the ships in this series, the USS Massachusetts, actually fought the John Bart, which is a very overpowered ship in this game, in my opinion, at the port. complete, but its front turret was working. Two main turrets were working and fired on the Massachusetts. But the USS Massachusetts, same class as the Alabama, 5 times, rendering it completely useless. But that's my gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. There's actually show you the last upgrades if you want to watch real quick. I know this video is going to be a little bit longer, but oh well. Even though my account is 10K subscribers yet, but we'll get there one day. Secondary battery. I didn't really want to increase the traverse speed at the sacrifice of reload time. I don't think it's worth it. Gosh, I'm misspeaking so much today. Propulsion mod, just get in and out of there quick. Steering gear definitely would help, and damage would help as well, but there's no choice on this one. Went ahead and bought it. And then we have the artillery plotting room, mod 2. This is an excellent choice for any battleship that you don't want a secondary brawling build for. That dispersion, almost 11%. Those shells, I don't know if you were seeing me at 17, 18 kilometers hitting that Bismarck, just right where I put them. 5-6 penetrations every time. That's gonna 20k per salvo. It's unreal. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Feel free to leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe for future videos. Have a great day, guys.